Murali once again for you. I am here with my new subject, section 498A of IPC. See, section 498 of IPC speaks about cruelty. Cruelty means a torture given by one person to another person. So it speaks about the torture given by the husband or the husband relatives. See, in earlier days, many women are tolerated such kind of tortures. Maybe in 80s, such kind of torture from her husband, they get tolerated, they accepted, they kept silent, they will not speak out, they accept whatever the cruelty, the torture given by the husband or the relatives in earlier days. Because they used to say Pati Parameshwar in Hindi, or in Tamil they will say Kanavane Kankandadem, like that, blah 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 blah. I don't want to go interfere in that. See, earlier days they used to accept whatever torture given by the husbands. Even many gas stoves has been busted only for daughter-in-laws, not for mother-in-laws. Every daughter-in-law stove has been busted in 1980s. So many things happen in this. So to avoid such kind of offences, according to the Amendment Act of 1983, section 498A has been brought up into action. See, section 498A of IPC speaks about the cruelty by husband or relatives. See, cruelty may be in two different ways. See, one is abetting a woman to commit suicide. Another one is harassing a woman by his husband or relatives to bring the dowry by way of property or jewels. So it's not only a torture by physically but also by mentally. The torture given physically and mentally by her husband or her husband relatives. So to avoid such offences, 498A of IPC has been incorporated. Now I tell you some points, important points where, see, section 498A inserted by the Criminal Law Second Amendment Act of 1983 to avoid such offences created by husband and husband relatives. Now here, after creating, many gas stoves has been stopped. The busting has been stopped. Because each and every wife who is suffering from mental torture or physical torture benefited by this section. They used to give complaints against the husband and against the husband relatives to avoid the cruelty which has been created to them. So even husband and husband relatives has been feared after the section got inserted. Okay. Now see, section already we have 304B of IPC which speaks about dowry death. Dowry death, it also a cruelty created by the husband or husband relatives. So 304B speaks about the dowry death. It's a very dangerous offence created by the husband or husband relatives. See, 304B, the dowry death should be within 7 years, within the marriage of 7 years. Then only he will be punished under 304B. If it is above 7 years, then he will not be punished under 304B. Okay. Here 498A, whereas 498A of IPC speaks from the time of marriage. It started. If any cruelty by husband or husband relatives created to the woman, then the woman has the rights to give complaint against the husband or husband relatives according to section 498A. Okay, so the difference is here 304B is dowry death. Here dowry death, that is also within the 7 years. But here within 7 years of the marriage. But here it is not like that. If you marry today, even it will start at once you get married. After the second it will started that you can have the rights against 498A. You have the rights to give complaints if any cruelty happens from husband or husband relatives. See, another point is, even section 113 of Evidence Act 1972 also speaks about the harassment given to the woman. But see here the difference is abetting his wife or abetting from the relatives to that woman to commit a suicide. That the abetting to commit a suicide for that woman or wife, it's stated under section 113A of Evidence Act 1972. And the difference is 304B speaks about dowry death, 498A of IPC speaks about cruelty, which is a mental torture, which may be by physically or mentally. It's a torture by physically or mentally. Here section 113A speaks about abetting a woman to commit a suicide by asking dowry or by giving any mental torture to commit a suicide. Here the difference of 3 sections. Now you are able to understand 304B of IPC and 498A of IPC and 113A of Evidence Act. So this is an important section for all the women of India who can get use of these sections if any cruelty happen to you by your husband or your husband relatives. So thanks a lot. If you like this video, subscribe and don't forget to press bell icon and also kindly share and give likes. Thank you. Thanks a lot.